I am looking for a job in the US. I was robbed during my interview. I knew then that this job wasn't easy. The manager can only take pool bats from under the counter to scare that man away. Because I didn't run away. He said I passed the interview. It doesn't take long anyway. Even if you leave in a few weeks, I won't be angry either. Tell the truth, I'm more worried about living to payday. The location where this convenience store is located is not very safe. If you don't want to go too far, I might find a better job. The day after the robbery, the owner asked me to come over around 9 in the morning, learn how to use the cash register, tell me where the safe is. He reminded me that the robbery the night before was no accident. We've been attacked several times over the past few weeks. The gangsters are getting bolder. I don't know why they're targeting us. But here's the thing. You've got to be ready. And he showed me where the weapons were. To be honest, when I saw those weapons, it feels like the owner is going to war with these gangsters. He said I had to take all measures. She came to protect his store. He showed me a small staircase leading to a treasure. Said to hide in case of an emergency. You can call him. He will open. I'm guessing most of his inventory is kept here. Because the store is on a slope. I passed the unloading point in the alley on the other side. I don't know. Why does he feel cold? Cool is a good hiding place. But I still followed his instructions. I went straight to work that day. My shift is until 2 o'clock. Work is easy. I'm starting to think it's not a bad job. Until I heard gunshots outside the store. The illusion was immediately shattered. The gang members rode in on roaring motorcycles. The parking lot goes around in a big circle. They pointed machine guns at each other. Crazy shooting at the same time. And then he left on his motorcycle. The owner is very smart. Bulletproof glass. But considering the intensity of the shooting, I don't know how long he can hold on. After things calmed down, I told myself it was just a coincidence. But the next day, it got even worse. I'm halfway through my class. 2 young men wearing gangster clothes. Type clothes come in. They held the machine guns over their heads like torches. I stood motionless behind the counter, trying not to be intimidated by their actions and threats. They pointed guns at my face, asked me to put them in the safe downstairs. Say if you don't take a seat, and they blew me up. What was said at the time? Probably the bravest thing I've ever done in my life. 2 big brothers. I know you want to rob, but you didn't come at the right time. We just emptied the basement. The 2 of them looked at each other in surprise. Keep threatening me. But I heard gunshots outside the phone. Startled. It was another gang shooting nearby. The 2 thugs were taken aback, ran out the door, jumped in the car and left. And then I fainted, finally came to my senses. I called the shopkeeper, and I told him. He said, Martin, you did a great job. I will elevate your permission. I'll give you another pay raise as a reward. I'll give you the keys to the basement tomorrow. You can assist in unloading the goods to the bottom. I feel confident about it. The store manager trusts me. I thought, I will no longer be intimidated by gang members. I'm so excited. Until the next day. The owner came over this morning. Give me the key. Said that the truck comes to load and unload every few days. I need to be responsible for signing for it. The owner is going on vacation. I really shouldn't have been in such a hurry to take care of this. It should be. Ask about the situation first. But I took the key like a fool. Start doing daily work. Troubleshooting shelves and mopping floors. Not many customers in the store. It's easy to get distracted. I keep thinking about the basement. Thinking about the cash the shopkeeper hid underneath. That sounds a little suspicious. But I wanted to see what was down there. After hours of mental struggle, I'm gonna pass. Decided to check out the basement. I locked the door first, turned the sign over to the resting side. I stood at the top of the stairs for a few seconds. Tell yourself you can't do it. If the owner catches me peeking, I'm about to lose my job. But if he was doing something illegal, it might pull me into the water. And I went down the stairs. While thinking, I opened the door. The first reaction is disappointment. Below is the refrigerator and storage box. Nothing really. And I opened a freezer. I was so scared that I almost screamed. Inside is a corpse. I slammed the door shut. Run back upstairs. Cover your chest and run to the counter. Almost scared to death. I should hold tight. Should have left there. Wait until I calm down. Go back to the freezer and take it to collect evidence. I took pictures of everything. My heart is pounding. Found the freezer full of rocks. At least 5 people were killed. When you look closely, I found out that they were all members of a gang. With the 2 men who threatened me that day. That's why they came to the store. Because the owner killed one of their own. I suddenly felt like I was being watched. And I turned around. Saw 2 people from rival gangs come in from the unloading dock. They pointed guns at me. Want me to help unload. I dare not resist. I looked down and watched them take the bingo. Where is this going? I had the courage to ask. Cross the river. Boss, there are several other shops that also use this kind of meat. I just want to vomit. They actually took this dead meat. Sold as luncheon meat. But then it hit me. These people, maybe they don't even know what they're shipping. Suddenly, I had an idea. I pretended to miss a box. Spread out that box. Many organs fell on the tile floor. The 2 screamed in surprise. The mind points a gun at the flesh and blood. Point at me again. What is this? The second person asked. I didn't say a word. Watching the 2 suddenly stop loading. Check out other freezers. Found those boxes. Do you know this is? The first person asked. I pretend I don't know. They told me to go away. This time I didn't hesitate. Ran all the way home. That night, I was wondering what to do. I called the police. Tell the police what you know. Offer photos. But the US police, it seems that the killing of gang members, not interested. But it doesn't matter what I do. The next morning, the store burned down. I don't know which gang started the fire. But all the evidence was completely annihilated. After I called the owner to report the fire, I got fired myself. He claimed it was because he couldn't afford to pay me. But I know that's not what he meant at all. He knew I had discovered his secret. He was angry. Even if the job lasted less than 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure of it. The owner and his colleagues are still watching me. I don't know what to do now. If you like this story, please click like. If you don't like this story, please click subscribe to the channel to watch the next videos. Thank you.